What's going on, everyone? It's time for another show review. Today's going to be a little different because I didn't go see a metal or a punk band or anything like that. Well, I guess technically I saw a punk band, but yeah. So I went and saw the Gaslight Anthem with Jeff Rosenstock at Echo Beach in Toronto on October 1st, last night, 2022. So, yeah, well, first, let's talk about Echo Beach for a sec. So, Echo Beach, if this is a club, a venue I don't go very often. The last time I was there was like 2018 to go see like Slayer there, but yeah, this is only my second time seeing a show there, and it's basically a portable stage. You see it like a music festival or something, set up on like this like beach, where yeah, some like they're not big enough to headline like the mainstream amphitheater Budweiser stage, but they're bigger than holding or they'd hold like the bands that play there would either hold multiple like two or three shows at like the biggest club in Toronto, like Rebel um or Danforth Music Hall or something like that, or History, and then but or they could play like one big show at it. The capacity is about 6,000 people, so they can cram in quite a few there. So yeah, it's your typical bar prices though, and stuff like that. And they usually have good food trucks there. I got a good poutine, and yeah. So, but yeah, that's Echo Beach. So, but the first band was Jeff Rosenstock. This is my second time actually seeing them. They're not really, they're a punk band, but they're not old school punk. They're not quite pop punk, and they're not quite what's known as ska punk. They're kind of in between and the thin line of that. But boy, did they have a lot of energy and really funny. They were pretty, a lot of good comedic moments in that, and definitely some talented players to say the least. I'm not huge into them or whatnot, but they are entertaining and amusing to watch play. And yeah, and even halfway through his set, Jeff Rosenstock came out with a saxophone and played it out in the crowd and stuff, and it was a lot of fun. And he also like jumped down onto like the barricade and sang and stuff like that. He was all over the place. So don't mind the sound. My roommate's watching. Nope. But yeah. So they were good. Showmanship wise, they're really good. Musically, they're okay. So overall, I'm gonna give them a 4 out of 5 for their live performance. I thought it was enjoyable and entertaining. And then the Gaslight Anthem headlined, and yeah, so they're like I just call them a standard rock band. They have some sort of like Irish like sort of sound to it too. So I think the vocalist is half Irish, but yeah. So their set was really good. They're phenomenal. They're one of the few like mainstream rock bands I listen to, and yeah, they're a lot of fun. Some people probably wouldn't like some of the talking the vocalist was doing. He did like 20 minutes of chatter in between and stuff, but he was pretty funny and entertaining. Like I always like when bands like have like personal moments like that with their fans and stuff like that. And then but some people were like keep saying play more songs and stuff like that. But yeah, they played for like an hour and 45 minutes too, which is pretty good. Well, yeah, and then there was about 15 minutes of talking. So yeah, it's quite the interesting show. Very chill show for the most part until I started a mosh pit with like 30 people. Yeah, and then we did one also for Jeff Rosenstock, but that one only ended up being like 10 or so. All of us just jumping around and having fun. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. The Gaslight Anthem musically they're really good, and yeah, well, I'm definitely gonna go see them again next time they come because I was really impressed with their show. So being like a soft rock band, yeah, it was really fun, good, and yeah. So I'm gonna give them a 4.5 out of 5. Overall, the whole show was a lot of fun. Definitely something different, and yeah, it was quite a good start to this crazy month I have. I have about like 10 shows to go to. So yeah, stay tuned for all those because the next one is tonight, October 2nd. I'm going to be um, at History to see Silverstein with the Amity Affliction. Um, what was the other band? Teenage Absence or something like that, and Unity TX. So make sure you tune in for that review tomorrow. Yeah, and also if you're in California, from the 6th to 9th, I'm going to be at Aftershock Fest. So if you see me there, come up and say hi. Let me know what you think of the vlogs and everything like that. And yeah, hopefully I see some of you there. But those are the next 2 shows, big things I'm going to. So yeah, make sure you tune in for that. And also, right after Aftershock, I'm going to see Iron Maiden, The Thin Temptation. That's the next 2 weeks. I got quite a crazy schedule coming up. So make sure you tune in for those. And yeah, but that's it. I'll link the bands down below so you can check them out if they sound interesting to you, or if it sounds like something you want to check out. They'll be linked down below. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram and my TikTok that's linked down below. That's where I post a lot of pictures and videos of the shows and stuff. So there's tons of stuff on those. So make sure you check those ones out. And don't forget to support your artists you like. Buy their music, buy their merch. Go see them live. Keep live music around. And yeah, but that's it for me for today. So I guess I'll start heading out to the next show. So yeah, till the next one. Rock on.